Today is August 17th, and the Pokemon World Championship Fantasy League team results have just been posted. I did not win TCG, which is expected because I did not know anything about how the game is played, and I just kind of guessed based off what I found in meta and what decks were popular before the tournament and whatever. And actually, I'm pretty impressed with how I did, considering I basically came in blind. But what I do know a little bit more about is the VGC, and I won. I did not win top overall. I did not win the Giants Field, but I did win an Obsidian Flames booster box and an Umbreon Sitting Cuties. I'm thrilled. I really can't believe it. I mean, out of 17,000 entrants, I never thought I had a shot, but I believe the top team had these 5 on it, and I believe third place also had these 5 on it. I think the only way this team could have done any better was if instead of Goldengo, I had picked Faringraph. I'm really happy. I have no idea how long it will take for the stuff to arrive, to ship, so this video may be months down the line once Obsidian Flames is no longer relevant. I had to fill out like a PDF and stuff, and it wasn't super clear on the instructions, so I don't know if I did it right. I hope I did. I just submitted it, so I haven't heard anything back, but hopefully I did it right and we get these things and I can show them on camera for you guys. So stick around and let's see what we got.
It's here. It's here. So it's been a little over a month since the tournament, and I was convinced that this was never going to actually show up. I filled out the PDF and I never got a response. Like, there was nothing like, thanks for your submission, we've got your thing, we're planning on sending it out here. It was just like, submit and then wait. And like 3 or 4 weeks after I submitted it, I got an email randomly. It was like, hey, you've got a package on the way. I was like, okay, I guess that's it. So it's here, and I'm so excited because, I mean, obviously free is better than paid. Got an entire booster box for free. This is something I would have bought anyway, so saved $110. So I'm really happy because that means anything in this video that I pull is free. It's a complete gain. So that's super cool. That makes this super exciting. I don't know, I'm just thrilled. I ended up 50th out of almost 20,000 submissions. So I am a top 100 VGC viewer. Revel in my glory. So obviously I got the booster box, which I think I've said, but as a bonus, which I didn't really realize, I got a Sitting Cuties. I think all top 100 people got a Sitting Cutie in the booster box, and then the number 1 person got this, the booster box, and those giant spheles that are like 1 billion feet across. Can finally free poor little Umbreon from his suffocation, or her suffocation. I don't think Umbreon has gender-specific markings. And this is actually a very high-quality little plush. I know that I have a lot of plushes in the background, but I haven't bought a plush in a long time. I got most of these in my childhood. So it's nice to see that they're still making decently well-crafted stuff. It's got little beans in the bottom, so it sits. I guess that's the Sitting Cuties thing. So Umbreon, we're gonna put right here, and will be in the background of our videos for at least the time being. We also have our booster box. Now I know these have a guaranteed hyper rare. We got the random artisan hyper rare already, and there's only 2 others. I really would love if we could get one of the 2 I don't have already. I don't even care if it's fire energy. I just don't want to repeat because it would be kind of lame. So that's the goal there. Some other interesting things of note that I have discovered between last recording and this. The Charizard that I pulled is the most valuable Charizard in the set by quite a wide margin. So we have the best card. The next closest is the Gold Charizard. Even the regular Charizard EX is worth quite a bit. And then, of course, there's the full art, just regular full art of it as well. So I think all of those are $20 or above at the time of recording this. I'll let you know if that's changed by the time of editing this, because that'll probably be at least a month down the line. So that's interesting. That's really cool. That's the most valuable card I've pulled at the time. Miriam may go up again, but it's down right now just because of the way the markets work. And again, I'm not in this for the money, but it is interesting to watch. That's enough preamble. Let's get into this. Now, I'm a superstitious person. I tend to believe, not truly, but, you know, I like, oh, this worked last time, let's do that again. So what worked last time was sorting them by pack art. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then we will start. Packs have been sorted, 9 of each, and I'm just going to go in order down the row until we're done. One other thing that I have noticed is YouTube has been now recommending me, because I make these types of videos, a bunch of openings of cards, and I don't really watch any of them because I don't want to spoil myself in the sets, and I'd rather open than watch someone open, if that makes sense. I'll watch some older ones, but really, again, like I've said a million times, Max Muffo is the only one who I watch open cards. But what I have noticed is in those videos, it'll be like opening an elite trainer box, 9 minutes long. Opening a booster box, 17 minutes long. And I'm like, how the fuck are you guys opening 36 packs in 17 minutes? So I don't know if they're cutting out garbage packs, like if they don't get anything, they just cut it. Because, I mean, yeah, this video will probably end up being over 50 minutes, maybe over an hour, depending on how much I have to say, how interesting stuff is. So I know that's really long. I know that's not the meta. I know that's probably poisoning viewership. That's probably poisoning people clicking on the video. But I don't really care. I'm not doing this to make money. I'm not doing this trying to get the channel to blow up. I'm doing this because I like opening cards, and this kind of gives me an excuse to buy more cards and keeps me from just plowing through all the cards that I get. And you have to edit some videos before you can open more. It keeps me measured, keeps me from spending too much money. So it's really just enhancing the hobby for me. So I don't really care about viewership, but I do ramble. I know they're really long. If you're watching through them, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you do appreciate what I have to say, even though it's not that insightful. I don't know. Anyway, free packs, 36 of them, fantasy winnings. Let's fucking do this, starting with Dragonite. And we're going to zoom in preemptively here. I like this angle with Umbreon. Just looking. Okay, let's go with our new Umbreon watching over us. I will try my best to point out new... Oh, shit. Try my best to point out new stuff, if I can recognize it in real time. There is Y. There is your code. Let's start off with grass. Barboach! Hey! Speak of the new. I'm actually going to push these back a little bit. I should do this before I open the packs, but I never learn. This is why I don't want to do Grotto Beasts yet. Anyway, Barboach, that is new. Quizzical Wiglet. Fat Squabbit. Long Tongue Palpitoad. Wugtrio! That's new. Did not realize he was in this set. He looks very hot dogular in that art. That's very much just a couple of wieners. But, you know. Darmanitan, that's new. I love Darmanitan. Top 5 black and white Pokemon. Stoutland, also new. Alright, putting a dent in those uncommons we need early on. Litwick Reverse. Can you see that? That looks pretty good. Litwick Reverse, we already have, I believe. Togedemaru Reverse, we already have, I believe. Pawmot! Yay! Have we seen Pawmi or Pawmo in this set? Or did they just, like, oh, if you've been opening cards, then you have them at this point. Pawmot EX. New! Alright, let's go. That's awesome. Good way to start. Okay, I really like Pawmot, as you all know, so I'm really happy to see that. Let's open a Charizard. Now, this has already broken the curse. The last 2 booster boxes I opened The first like 12 packs were just dry. I got nothing. So it's nice to get an EX out of the way. Hopefully that means I don't do it all at the front and then have nothing in the end. But all right, let's try water. Yay! Spin it around. I hope this isn't anything good. It looked like damage on the bottom there, but maybe it was just schmutz. Okay, we have Zigzagoon, Scyther, Meltan. I wonder if Melmetal must be in this set, right? Charcadet, Frogadier. Okay, I'd seen Froakie, but I had not seen Frogadier or Greninja, so that must mean Greninja's here too. Drampa, that's new. And Sharpedo, that's new. I really hope we get another Sharpedo. Can you see that line? It would be very sad if it's the only one I get. But it is new. Toadscool, reverse. Town Store, reverse. And Palafin, Jet Punchin'. As we seem to get more stuff, I will speed up a little bit, but there's still enough stuff that is missing at this point that I'm going to take it a little slow at the beginning. Here's your code. Electric. And electric. Maybe that's why I guessed that. Larvitar, Magnemite, Eevee. I think we had that in reverse, not in regular. Bronzong, Beartic, Charmeleon. Those are all very common uncommons for us. Lechonk reverse. Look at that art. I love it. When I was counting stuff up, I realized the way the numbers were spread out. I'm like, I think there's another Lechonk that I haven't gotten yet because there's 2 Oinkolones and there's a space between the 2 Lechonks I have, and so it has to be a Lechonk. And I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, really? We got 3 Lechonks again? But that's worth it. Togekiss, reverse. Oh, by the way, I've decided I'm going to do a point counter for everything now. So just to give you a feel for how good the product was relative to other products. So like for this, I'll do a point counter and then I'll divide it by the total number of packs just so we get an average. And that way it'll be like, oh, this was a good box versus this was a not. So I won't be talking about it unless it's versus head to head, but I will have like a passive point counter in the corner just to keep us up. So there's a point. And Scizor, which we already have. And the scoring for that point counter will be the same as it has been in our pack versus pack videos. I don't know if this actually holds any sort of statistical bearing. I'm sure it does not. But it's interesting for my small little brain to think about. There's your code. Fighting Energy. Weasel. We have not seen a Floatzel yet. Smoliv. Varoom. Salandit. Trevenant. That's new. That was one of the uncommons we were missing. Bellybolt. I think we've had that Bellybolt. Flamigo. Ortega reverse. Clefairy reverse. And aha! Look at that. That's awesome. Very nice midnight purple and blue Absol. That is stunning. So something that's interesting about these cards is I would have figured these are worth a little bit. Like I pulled those 3 Vespiquen EXs and I was like, oh, they're worth $8 each. No, they're worth like $1 each. So they look really cool and they're rare, but they ain't worth anything. Which is a little disappointing, but at the same time, I get it. And it's actually a good thing because if I do ever want to buy all the cards to complete the set, it means that they're not going to be super expensive. And I wager those will go up in value as these sets age and are no longer in print. But right now, especially, they're just absolutely not worth anything. Which, again, not a big deal to me, but it is interesting to talk about. Okay, Steel. That's 3 darks in a row, I think. That was a very thick card. Like, I thought that was 2 cards stuck together. Is that 2 cards stuck together? That might be 2 cards stuck together. We'll look at that in a second. Litwick. Charmander. Dratini. Oddish. Oinkalone. Salazzle. Lycanroc. Paldean Clodsire. I don't know why they have Paldean written there, because Clodsire is only Paldean. That's really bizarre. Has the other Clodsire said Paldean Clodsire and I just didn't realize it? Because that's weird. But that is actually new, I believe. Holy fuck. I love this card. Oh, yeah, dude. That is awesome. I think that's my favorite art rare I've seen. Oh, God. I panicked. That's the reflection of the stars line. I thought that was a huge gash across the card. And I was like, no! No! Okay. Whew. Amazing. Amazing card. I really, really like that. What's on the end? Scizor. But. Cleffa. Alright. That may have taken over #1 spot in the set for me in terms of favorite cards. 2 Charizard. Ooh, Swablu. Hello. That opened kind of funny, and I think that's a new card. We won't put up the counter yet, though. There's that. I was just guessed a normal energy because of Swablu, but there's not that. Grass. There's our Swablu. He is new. And blue. And Glimmet, also new, I believe. Tadbulb. I know there's a couple of Tadbulbs. I can't remember if we've seen this exact one or not. I don't think so, but I might be wrong on that. There's our regular Lechonk. Love it. Probopass. Linoon. We have not seen Linoon yet. Skarmory. We have not seen Skarmory yet. Skarmory is amazing. One of my all-time favorite steel types. Love Skarmory. Would love to see it get a evolution, a regional form, some sort of boost. Pokemon League Headquarters. I have not seen that card yet, I don't think. That's neat. Arboliva, which we have not seen in this set yet. Very nice. I see something back there. What is it? It is Ice Cube! Alright. A regular EX. Just what I've always wanted. Honestly, very, very happy to pull that. So we got the secret art of that before, but we had not seen the regular. Once again, this is a Terra card, so it is textured. We have our Fire Ice Cube. These Terra cards, I think I've said it before, but they really give me Delta Species vibes from back when I was a kid, which I loved. All the weird, the double types and the... I'm thinking of a Fire Heracross, that's the one that's popping into my mind, but there was a great Salamence that was multiple types, and I don't know, that was just a really neat set, and this is close to that in terms of, you know, weird typings and whatever. But now it actually has reason, and it isn't just a random weird thing. Alright, Psychic. We've got our Bound Sweet. Have not seen Steenie yet. Vulpix, Phantump, Paldean Wooper, Malamar, Grumpig, that's new, Paldean Clodsire, Alt Art, looking very submarine-y, Surskit Reverse, I think that's our second Surskit Reverse, and we have not gotten that in regular yet, Phantump Reverse, and... William. Can't all be winners. That's just the way it is. Honestly, we've had pretty good luck so far. So that is good. I know that there's the one hyper rare But I don't know about other seeding for these. I've kind of started researching a little more. I used to be like, I don't know, it's whatever. But I am kind of interested to know, especially because I'm spending so much on this. I need to know like what sort of stuff I should prioritize buying. So I still don't know how booster boxes work outside of that one hyper. So I don't know if there's like guaranteed 7 EXs, guaranteed 4, guaranteed 2, and once you've gotten those, it's random, or once you've gotten those, it's done. Like, I don't know how it works. So, okay, fire. Dynamo. Dynamo? Surskit, there we go. There's a regular. Darumaka. Oops. Froakie. Solrock. Houndoom. Granbull. Electric Reverse. Froakie. Reverse. And Entei. Which I was going to say has just been super common, but as we established, there are only 10 rares. So that checks out, because when it's a rare, it's only going to be one of 10 rares instead of one of 20 or 15 or however many have been in others. I'm not opening these particularly well. Code, let's speed it up a little bit. I've been lagging. Gotta guess. Water. Combee. Diglett. Rowlet. Baltoy. Arven. Stunfisk. Umbreon. Rockruff Reverse. Numel Reverse. Scovillian again. Try to slow down too, because if I'm too quick pulling through the cards, it makes putting Ditto on a little clunky. So I'd like to keep it lingering on new ones, at least for a little bit. There's that. Water. Finizen. I think that's new Finizen art. I don't think we've seen this Finizen yet. Larvesta. Fungus. Pidgey. Poppy, that's new. Lunatone, that's new. Dartrix. Espeon Reverse, that is also new. Squavit. And Scizor. Electric. Capsicid. Drillbur. Cubchoo. Spoink. Dugtrio. Houndstone. Diggersby. Sarina Reverse. Darumaka Reverse. Toxtricity, doing his gangster pose. So we have the Reverum special illustration. We have the Reverum full art. We do not have the regular Reverum. I just completely saw, you can see it sticking out there, what's on the back. Whoops. I did not see what the energy was, though. Fighting? It's been twice in a row. Nope. Lampent. That's new. Gloom. I think that's new somehow. Bronzor. Snubble. Poltergeist. Toadscruel. Ninetales. Haldean Wooper Reverse. Well, there's our hyper rare. It is a repeat hyper rare. It is the one we pulled previously. 1/3 shot of it being new, and it was not, which is very lame, especially because this is only worth about $3. And again, I'm not going to sell it. I don't want to make it about price. But it is kind of disappointing. I wanted to see something new at least. But there it is. Toxtricity. Dragonite. You got to be in here, right, Dragonite? I'm trying to think of lines that we've seen the little Pokemon of, but we haven't seen the big yet. Dragonite. I don't think we've seen Pidgeot yet. Oh yeah, I gotta guess the energy too. Electric. Water. Dragonite, Pidgeot, Greninja we haven't seen. We've seen Frogadier and Froakie. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know. Vroom. Salandit. Electric. Larvitar. Altaria. Houndoom. Brassius. I believe he is new, yeah? Dragonair reverse. We've got a ton of Dragonair. I think that's our first reverse. Salandit. Gita. She, I think, was our... We only had one of her, so not a bad get. Charizard. So I'm thinking about... I really want to do like a wrap-up episode when I complete a set. So it's like, let's talk about Scarlet and Violet base set, where I don't open anything. It's just me sitting and rambling about what cards I liked, what cards I pulled most often, that sort of thing. But I haven't completed a set yet, so I haven't gotten to get there. So I'm trying to decide if there's a certain threshold that I have to meet, like after I've opened the booster box, then I talk about what I've gotten so far, or what. So those are going to be down the line someday too. Dark. Yay! Got one. Magnemite. Eevee. Toadscool. Houndour. That's new. Houndour, Houndour. I think it's technically Houndour. I always said Houndour, so I'm just used to saying that. Houndour. Magnezone. Also new. That's cool. He looks very alien. That's absolutely a UFO. Love, love, love that art. Crabominable. Mawile. Finizen reverse. Very cute. I just noticed the water ring around it. I don't know how I missed that up till now. Drillbur. Ooh! And a Houndoom EX. That's awesome. I love Houndoom, and it looks awesome as an EX. Yes! I had no idea that was in here. Because we'd seen Houndoom already, so I figured that he wasn't as an EX. But that's sweet. Alright. So that's 2 Dark-type EXs for this set. Plus Charizard. Alright, starting to make a little headway on EXs. I know there's a lot in this set. I wonder if they messed with the seeding rates a little bit to make them easier to pull, since there's only 10 rares. Code. Fighting. Togedemaru. Grievard. Lechonk. Togepi. Still haven't seen Togetic. Pupitar. There's Togetic. Speak of the devil. Volcarona. Timpole reverse. Those cut off. Sorry. Tadbulb reverse. I think we've seen that one, but not in reverse. And Thundurus, which we've seen a bunch of. Every time I take the cards away, I'm laughing at the Umbreon face. He's just like, oh, every time. Oh, that was really not a good way to take that off. There we go. Spin. Psychic. Spin. We just saw Psychic. Why did I get Psychic again? Sometimes it happens. Sinistea. Tadbulb. Numel. Mawile. Lapras. That's new. Hello, Lapras. Masquerain. Gumshoes. Have we seen Gumshoes? I think we've seen Gumshoes, but I don't think we've seen Yungoos. Must be a common we're missing. Combee. Frogadier reverse. Entei. At least with the rares being all gotten, it means that if there's nothing in the end, it's quick. You know, it's like, well, nothing, move on. No sitting, no elongating the video. Code. Grass. There's the 2 in a row. Toadscool. Houndour, again! I think that's the 3rd art, and I don't think we've had that one. Houndour, excuse me. Tadbulb. Steenie! We did not have Steenie yet. Bellybolt. Flamigo. Bronzong. Thundurus as a reverse. Lechonk. And yeah! Alright, there's another new EX, Miraidon. Now, honestly, I mean, we've already gotten Miraidon and Koraidon as EXs, so I would have almost preferred if these were not in the set and there were 2 other rares, just to diversify the rares a little bit, and to make it easier to complete. But never looked a gift motorcycle dragon in the mouth, as the old saying goes. So I won't, and I will take a new EX and I will be happy. Still missing a bunch. Trying to think of who else we haven't seen the final Evos for. Clefairy. I feel like we've seen Cleffa and Clefairy, but not Clefable. Then probably Dragonite and Pidgeot. And maybe there's more like Palmot, where they're just stuck in there without any of their little forms. I don't know. Greninja maybe? Psychic. Oh, Vespiquen regular we haven't seen. Reverum regular we haven't seen. We're still missing a bunch. Varoom, Larvitar, Cleffa, Inkay, Grumpig, Clodsire, Trevenant, Pidgeotto reverse, Audino reverse, Thundurus. See, nice, quick, tidy pack. On to the next one. And I don't even feel bad because I didn't spend my own money on this. Thanks, Pokemon Company. That was really cool of you. My thing is dying. Shit. Okay, there's that. Electric. Yes! We have Lillipup, Toxel, Charcadet, Pawniard. That Toxel was new, wasn't it? Whiscash. That is new. Kangaskhan, that is new. I love Kangaskhan, one of my favorite normal types. Camerot. Yungoos, that's new. Look at it in the little Dratini fountain, that's cute. I like that. Hot Dog. Palafin. Code. Fighting. Yes. You know, I never went back and looked at those Dark Energy. That felt like it was two cards together. Must not have been. Togepi. Bonsly. Dolive. Timpole. Skarmory. Espeon. Sharpedo with no ugly line. Yes, I was a little worried about that. Umbreon reverse. Very nice. Zigzagoon reverse, which we've gotten a bunch of. And, oops, Toxtricity. How much do we have? We got 4 of each left. This is going smooth, I think. Had some decent pulls. Having a lot of fun. Again, made infinitely better by the fact I did not pay. I'm going to keep saying that. Are you bored of that yet? Are you mad at me yet? Water. Bunnelby. Smoliv. Pidgey. Combee. Houndoom. Granbull. Malamar. Glimmet. Bonsly. Scovillion. Cruising now, baby. Have we gotten any alt arts other than the Cleffa and the Hyper Rare? Has there been anything in the reverse slots that, am I forgetting one that happened and I'm just completely blanking on? There's that. Dark. Bounce Sweet. Magnemite. Larvesta. Rowlet. Houndstone. Diggersby. Soul Rock. Varoom. Wow, were those bad that whole time? Sorry. Finn is in reverse. Togekiss. T-Tar pack. I would really like to see the Vespiquen EX regular. That would make me very happy. Fire. Clefairy. Capsicid. Town Store. Cryogonal, that's new. Still finding new commons. Lycanroc. Probopass. Vengeful Punch, first non-reverse Vengeful Punch. Flamigo reverse. Pawniard reverse. Togekiss. Zoom, 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 zoom. coming up on 40 minutes recording here, and I'd like to get that to be under an hour at least. And a lot of that is me rambling at the front, which will probably be cut down a little bit, but steel. I haven't seen a steel for a while. Charcadet, Poniard, Lillipup, Crabrawler, Pokemon League Headquarters, Lunatone, Sarina, Stunfisk, Lampent, Darkrai. I was going to say, have we seen Darkrai? But we must have seen Darkrai because we have all of the hollows. 3 left of each. Whoop, whoop. I could literally just do this all day. This is so much goddamn fun. Alright, there's that code. Dark for Darkrai. Wop. Vulpix. Froakie. Darumaka. Buizel. Toadscruel. Ninetales. Dugtrio. Scizor Reverse. Barboach Reverse. Scizor Regular. Bug. I don't know why I called it bug instead of grass that time, but I did. Numel. Grievard. Dynamo. Phantump. Volcarona. Togetic. Poltegeist. Carvana Reverse. Mawile Reverse. Melmetal! Alright. Interesting. I did not expect to see Melmetal as an EX. But I guess it makes sense. Melmetal is weird because it was never in any of the games. Is it like a Pokemon Go exclusive? So it's strange to see it as a card. I know they made a Pokemon Go set, but I did not collect at that era. So I don't know if it's ever been in card form or EX form before, but pretty neat. Unexpected though. All right, there's another EX crossed off. I'm definitely still missing some serious EXage, so I will be getting a Build and Battle box and Stadium for these, but I'm going to wait because those seem to get cheaper. I don't think they sell very well, so I'm going to wait a while and pick those up once the price drops. That's why I've been doing them at the end. Water. So there will be a little bit more Obsidian Flames to open, but 151 is now going to be the focus from here on out. And I'm thinking I'm going to start blending them a little more. I had been like Paldea Evolved only, Obsidian Flames only, but now I might intermix them as I release just to keep it fresh. Because it doesn't really have any bearing on each other, I don't think. So, anyway, Palpitoad, Zigzagoon, Scyther, we hadn't had many of them, Meltan, Chandelure, Patrol Cap, that's new. Strange card, but okay. Bellossom, that is also new. I wonder if there's a Vileplume in this set. Chandelure. Toxel Reverse, that's new. Palafin. Wop. Wop. Electric. Lechonk. Barboach, Wiglet, Squavit, King Gambit, Oinkalone, Letter of Encouragement, Entei Reverse. Gotta be getting close to having all the hollows or all the rares as reverses now. Ah, yeah! Special illustration rare. One we already have. And one that I'm not super keen on, honestly. But can't not take it, so I will take it. But there you go. Claydol. First Claydol we've seen in this box. It's amazing that I'm managing to repeat those. I mean, I guess there's only 6 of them, so chances are pretty good that I will repeat them, but there's only 6 of those and there's only 3 hyper rares. And I've repeated both. Okay, there's the code. Electric. Yep. Oh, well, saw that. Bonsly, Dolive, Timpole, Surskit, Masquerain, it evolved. Gumshoes, Pupitar, Crabrawler, Steenie, Toxtricity. I've considered not putting the Dittos on for the reverses because I'm not sure people really care, and I'm not sure I really care. But I do like consistency, so I will probably keep it. But for a lot of these later episodes, that's the majority of the editing, is just putting the Dittos on the fucking reverses. So I don't know, I might stop doing that. But if you like it, let me know. I'll keep doing it. Fighting. Capsicid. We got to be close to completing the commons and uncommons now. Town Store. Cryogonal. Togepi. Kangaskhan. Camerupt. Lapras. Nosepass. Common. We have not seen Nosepass in any form. Swablu Reverse. Entei. It's interesting to me that they put Entei in the set and not Raikou or Suicune. I wonder if they will come in later sets. Especially considering we've gotten Paradox forms for Raikou and Suicune at this point, but not Entei. Weird. The cards seem to really just follow their own whims. I don't know. Fire. Oddish, Swablu, Glimet, Tadbulb, Mawile, Bouffalant, Crabominable, Vulpix Reverse, Oinkologne Reverse, Darkrai. Alright, 4 more to go. How many EXs have we gotten? 4? I feel like there's at least one more hiding in here. We've really not gotten any art rares either. Illustration rares, whatever they're called. Grass. Litwick. Yungoos. Charmander. Dratini. Arboliva. Teamstar Grunt. Altaria. Rhyme. Rowlet. Gita. Alright, we got one of each pack left. Still no Dragonite, still no Pidgeot. 2 of my favorites and the ones I would have liked to see the most. Still no regular Vespiquen. Fire. Fungus. Nosepass. Litwick. Audino. Pidgeotto. Dragonair. Armarouge. Solrock. Heatmore. That's somehow a common we have not seen. Heatmore is another Pokemon in my brain that stands out for being not memorable. Memorable for not memorable. It's just such a weird, non-special Pokemon. There you go. Heatmore. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! That's what I was looking for. Dragonite EX in the Dragonite pack. Let's fucking go. Very nice. Terra Dragon. 2 energy for 140 plus. So it either does 280 or you can't attack next turn. Not a card for me. I do not have good luck when it comes to, like, in the games. Like, I can't run any move that is not 100% accuracy because I will miss every time. It has been seen by many people. Like, if I'm trying to use Rock Slide, I will double miss Rock Slide 8 times in a row. It's just, unless it is 100% accurate, it will not work. And it's the same for coin flips. If it's like flip a coin, this happens, it will always be the bad one. I don't know why. It's just in Pokemon, too. It's weird. On the flip side of that, my Shiny Luck is impeccable. So I'll take Shiny Luck over Battle Luck any day. Water. Paldean Wooper. Baltoy. Carvana. Lechonk in the Mud. Beartick. Charmeleon. Excadrill. Shuckle! Have not seen Shuckle, amazingly. And it's amazing to me that a lot of these commons we're seeing late are as reverses. Like, Where have you been? And why are you in this slot instead of in your more common slot? Anyway, welcome. Yes! Yes! I was kind of very sad that we didn't have more art rares. And it's a LeChunk. Look at him. Passed out after a nice, hearty meal. Very cute. And, whoops. Oh, a couple of good packs sliding in at the very end. Ha. Hiya. Alright, I have less than 10% battery remaining. Let's speed. No, we should be okay. Electric. Rowlet. Baltoy. Finizen. Larvesta. Armarouge. Amungussy. Seismitoad. Excadrill Reverse. Scizor! They are locked in some sort of duel, it appears. That is awesome art. Although, it is hard to see, the red on red, especially with the shine. It does not appear on camera. Let's just get this out of the way. It does not appear on camera super well. But in real life, it looks very nice. Excellent card. Very cool. Love Scizor. Glad to get it. One last pack. Can we squeeze one more EX out of this? We're missing the Charizard EX, even just the regular, which is like 19 bucks. People love their Charizard. I don't get it, man. Well, shit. I saw it. It's not a Charizard. Okay, Steel. And let's knock this baby out. We got Toadschool, Houndour, Combee, Diglett, Excadrill, Pidgeotto, Dragonair, Palafin Reverse, Rare Reverse, Salazzle Reverse, and oh my god, that's not what I thought it was. I thought it was a regular holo. Holy moly. Alright. Well, I love Tyranitar. Very happy to have gotten this. Does not help us complete the set, but it is a nice card. And I'm very happy that I have it. Look at the power creep. 340. Stuff is getting high, man. Which, you know, is expected, but we're going to get close to 400 here, which is ridiculous. Alright. Cool. There we have it. For guessing what people will do in the VGC. If there's anything I have learned about the VGC, it is that original ideas do not happen. The meta is the meta, and people will play the meta. I picked almost basically straight up meta, and the only thing that I picked that wasn't meta was Landorus T, which is extremely meta still, and I only picked it because I fucking hate it, and it's on every team ever, and it drives me nuts, and I hate Landorus T. Fuck Landorus T! But I picked it, and that ended up being the thing that set me apart from most other people. So if I had picked, what was it, Faringraph over Goldengo for my Paldea Pokemon, I would have nailed it. I would have had top team, and I think only 4 people got the top team completely correct from what I saw. But hey, can't complain. I even won the tiebreaker because I know there was quite a few people who had my team, so I did pretty well in the tiebreaker. So thank you to the Pokemon Company. They didn't officially sponsor this video, but they did provide the product for free. I don't know if I have to disclose that. I don't know how it works. But I did win it in a contest, so I don't know how that works. But thank you to them for putting on that promotion. It was really fun. It made Worlds much more interesting to watch. I was much more invested than I typically would be. And I got this little fella out of it too. So I hope they do it again next year. I hope more people do it because it's really fun. Yeah, great. Very great. Obsidian Flames, I don't think we completed, but we got to be close. I don't know exactly what I was missing, so it's got to be close. I'll do Build and Battle Box and Stadium, maybe a little bit down the way. Because of the way editing works, I'm sure it will come out in regular time, but it'll be a pretty big gap between this recording and the next. I'm out of things to open right now. I have opened everything on my desk. 151 is still not here. This is good. I had fun. Thank you for watching. See you back here for, I guess, the start of 151 pretty soon. Thank you for watching.